And the Cardinals will kick this deep to get us going. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20.
All the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Louisville Cardinals offense out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Ball handed off. And the visitors stuffed for no gain. An inspired crowd here tonight. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking for some space. It's Brown. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to pass. It's Moss. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate that was able to get on top of it.
The Cardinals will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. First down and 10 now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short completion there, second down coming up.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a run.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Wants to throw it. Dumped off, caught by the running back. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Parks. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. No huddle here for the offense. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Parks. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
He's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And tackled there by the defense. Coach spends a timeout to get his defense on the same page. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Back to pass. It's Moss. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it off and running.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
First and goal here for the offense. They'll try to run this one in.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Tailback takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Grab behind the line, it's Sprout. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but will stop short of the 1st down. And the Cardinals will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense ready to start this drive. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. and down he goes. It's a sack. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. Inside the 30. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaks loose at the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Cardinals are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully it's...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40.
Come on, set. Set up.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them, because let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44?
At the 44. Brings up third down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Moss. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Bell. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Scanning the field, it's Adams. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Cardinals will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the offense trots back out on the field again.
Music note! Music note! Here we go! Let go!
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. First down here for this offense.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble to his left.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's press coverage now from these DBs. Dropping back. It's Adams. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner is brought down.
And the offense will take over.
Offense on the field to take over.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the grab. It's Parks. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Set, ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Quarterback drops back, moves out of the pocket. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down.
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Adams. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And it falls incomplete. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight.
Brings up 4th down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Adams. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Scooped up in the defense. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. Hunter coming on for the 6th time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
They'll run it from the gun. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
Banner!
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time.
Here we go. Sack.
Looking to throw. It's Adams. Catch made over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Looking for a receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Line trumpet.
2 clock with the running game. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Charcoal. Ready, go.
And here's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense in hurry-up mode.
At the 46-yard line. Second down.
Looking to pass this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Adams. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him, trying to get the throw off. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Cardinals will line up to boot it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
2nd down coming up.
And there's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This was a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Game is clearly wrapped up with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. To throw, it's Adams. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. The Cardinals will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.